Hello and welcome to my core mechanics demo for Workshop 2. The first thing I implemented was basic player movement. Initially this was a little ball that you could move around the screen, but I threw in the concept art that I made for Spooky to make it look nicer. Then I made it so that Spooky has a basic shoot mechanic enabled. Yippee! The next thing I wanted to work on was an enemy AI. This is where I ran into some issues and started having to reevaluate certain aspects of my game, but there'll be more on that later. Ghost 1 moves in a sine wave pattern from the right side of the screen, moving towards the left till it disappears off screen. This gives the player a short amount of time to quickly shoot it down to get points. Whereas Ghost 2 comes in and chases the player around the screen, being a general nuisance to the player and forcing them to deal with it before anything else. Initially these enemies were both combined into one, a ghost that would chase the player while moving in a sine pattern to give it that ghostly movement, but it was clunky and jittery, and in the end it made more sense to break them into two enemies like I did here. I want Halloween Party Panic to be an endless flyer, so to give the illusion that the player is constantly moving through the space, I added an endless scrolling parallax background. The one you see here I found for free online, so it's not my own artwork. I will probably change this later on, but for now it works as a placeholder. I would have liked to have enemy hit detection ready as well for this demo, but when I implemented Spooky's concept art, it completely broke everything and I had to troubleshoot a lot. Hooray! I mentioned before that I also had to rethink certain aspects of my game. Originally thought I was going to make it so the player only faced in one direction like a lot of traditional endless flyers, but with the addition of the ghost that chases the player, it just seems unfair and cruel to leave that in. I'm still deciding how I want to go about that. It will probably be changed so that the player can shoot and move towards both directions, but I haven't changed that yet. Anyways, that's all I have to yap about. Thank you for coming to my presentation. Bye-bye!